Hey everyone, Corey Walen, Managing Director, Bridgemark Strategies, firm that's helped over 1,000 financial advisors objectively explore the broker-dealer and RIA marketplace and help them find the firm with the right combination of feel, fit, and financials for them and their business. Today, we're going to talk about the financials part of the decision-making process. There's been a ton of coverage in industry news publications talking about the all-time highs of financial advisor incentives and recruiting deals being offered for financial advisors to move firms. And it really is true for a bunch of different reasons. Rising interest rates are very profitable for independent broker-dealers. There's been a lot of private equity, additional capital infused in the independent broker-dealer space. And also as well, there's just been a huge arms race in between different broker-dealers trying to attract top talent. When one firm increases their offer, the other firms are following suit. I've been getting a lot of calls from financial advisors asking, Corey, what do broker-dealers think about when making an offer to a financial advisor, and how can I set myself up to maximize an offer for myself? So we're going to go through that today. One of the first things that a broker-dealer considers is a business mix. At the end of the day, there's exceptions to every rule, but most of the time, a recurring revenue fee-based business is going to get a higher offer than a transactional one. It's just more profitable business for the broker-dealer. Another thing that they're going to consider is the growth rate of the business. How much have you been growing, and what percentage rate have you been growing over the last couple of years? A firm that's been growing more is typically going to get a higher offer than a firm that's been static. Another thing that they're going to consider is the size of the practice. Considering all other things being constant, a $500,000 trailing 12 revenue practice could still get an amazing deal, but a $5 million trailing 12 revenue practice is going to get a higher percentage of trailing 12 revenue offer than a smaller firm. The next thing they're going to consider is what firm you came from. Every firm has historical data on what percentage of a financial advisor's practice actually comes with them when they move from a specific firm. And if you come with from a firm that makes it a little bit more difficult for you to transition, some firms are going to haircut your deal in the expectation that you don't bring over as much assets as you should, where some firms are going to pay you just like any other financial advisor. So making sure you align yourself with a recruiter that knows which firms are going to haircut and which ones are going to pay you, full boat for your practice is really going to make sure that you get the best offer possible. Another thing to consider to maximize your offer that a lot of financial advisors don't do is actually meeting with the leadership of the firm. A lot of financial advisors think going to a home office, they're just going to get sold and it's going to be really uncomfortable. It's really a time for you to meet with leadership, look in the eyes of the people you're going to be working with every single day, and build a relationship with the leadership team that at the end of the day are going to be the people that are going to go to bat for you to get the best offer possible. I've seen financial advisors go to a home office, shake hands with leadership, go out to dinner, and their deal almost overnight increased by more than 30%. So take the extra time to meet leadership and build a relationship. It could really, really go a long way. Another thing to consider is just aligning yourself with the right firm. Obviously, you want to do this to have an enjoyable experience at that firm over the length of your deal. But if your business is something that's very, very attractive to a certain firm, they're going to give you the highest deal possible to attract you. So it's really important to work with a recruiter to help align your type of firm with a firm that's really going to value your business. And then as well, just having great negotiating skills. Working with a recruiter like myself, I've personally helped over 600 financial advisors transition and negotiate their deals. I understand what your practice is worth, and I will work really hard to pull all the levers that I can from a negotiating standpoint to make sure that you get the best deal possible when making a move to a new firm. I really hope this helped you get an understanding of the inside baseball of what firms think about. And if you have any other questions about the broker-dealer space at all, my contact information is below, and I'd love to have a conversation.